Too sketchy.
Hey, what is going on YouTube? Too Sketchy coming at you, and I'm going to bring you a 2v2 on Mortar's Veil. Now this is essentially going to be a faction wars because we do have Space Marines only versus Eldar only. And as you can tell right there, we do have DK Spirit. If you don't know, now you know. DK Spirit actually used to be, let's pause the game real quick, actually used to be a Space Marine main. I do have several videos of him, DK Spirit and DK Schranz rocking the Space Marines. They used to backdoor so much, sending in a scout in the rear and then dropping a bunch of dreadnoughts, smashing the core, and winning the game. Now he's actually playing the Eldar, which is a huge change, and I'm actually really curious to how he's going to be able to utilize this faction to his advantage. With that being said, let's introduce you to the rest of the players of this 2v2. So with DK Spirit already in front of us with the Black Eldar, we have him rocking the Wraith Knight, Striking Scorpius, and JAIN. You don't really see JAIN that often. His doctrines are going to be Webway, Hollow Field, Improved Listening Post, and Crippling Blast out of the Fire Prism, so the explosion does silence and slow. His ally is going to be Eisenhorn. So Eisenhorn in the blue and yellow, currently rocking Wraith Knight as well. Farsia Maka and Warp Spiders. Improved Post, Improved Nades, and Focus Shield for the Falcon. On the other side of the map, as already mentioned, we have a bunch of Space Marines, and in the lower half of the corner we do have Lupinau Rose. So Rose is rocking the very confused Orc insignia with the purple Space Marine paint scheme here. The 7-drop Terminators, Chaplain Diomedes, and Kill Team Iron Maw. Unfortunately, we do not see any drop pods on this replay. We do have Solaris Command Fire to move, so shooting while walking around is going to be an option here. Venerable Command Assault Leap for the Assault... Wait, what? For the Assault Marines. And Emperor's Influence for the cooldown reduction on the Standard. And his ally is going to be... any Russians out there going to be able to translate this for me? Because currently he's going to be named Kano, Kanu, Kano, Kandu. Kanu rocking the blue and white Space Marine with Gabriel Angelos, Chaplain Diomedes, Kill Team Iron Maw, Slow Death for the Flamers, Assault Terminators Command, the Grenades, and also reduce cooldown on the Standard. Let's undo the Fog of War and resume the game, shall we? And check out what these players have brought to the table to us today. So Kano starting with the Servitor, leaving the Stronghold to be able to go cap up whatever he can. Another Servitor leaving the Stronghold. Another one being produced right now, and most likely one Tactical Marine being produced inside the invisible drop pod. His ally is starting off with a Servitor leaving to go cap up some points, and then same thing, we do have some Tactical Marines being built out of the Stronghold, and one most likely inside of the drop pod. Checking out what the Eldar players have been able to produce so far, we do have a Bone Singer right here, another Bone Singer towards the middle section of the map, as you can tell by the mini map, and Dire Avengers following out. Looking up north, we do have DK Spirit now Sketchy Cap, and we have a Sketchy Cap up north and a Sketchy Cap down bottom. Another Sketchy Cap over here as well. Sketchy capping everywhere. Looks like DK Spirit making sure that he's going to be able to secure this Elite Point Generator with the Warrior Portal being built and a Webway Gate as well to be able to utilize Fleet of Foot as soon as possible, with these Dire Avengers stepping up to the battlefield. Looks like another one following. Nope. Only 2 being built so far. And a Warrior Portal just finished, so another one. There goes the third one. Looking down bottom, Eisenhorn currently building an improved post. And a Bone Singer way in your rear. You gotta scout with your Bone Singer first. He's engaging, however, feeling really confident here. Looks like he found Rose's Tactical Marines and now throwing nades back and forth. Both of them being knocked on their ass with the support of the drop pod of the Tactical Marine. Now remember that Tactical Marines are spawned with the drop pod with a full shield. Do have some sniper fire going on as well. These Dire Avengers need to respect it. There's a lot of damage coming through. Looks like the snipers are stepping up. They're definitely going to be able to poke out these Dire Avengers. There's only 2 of them. Another one is stepping up to be able to help out. Looks like this one is almost going to take a dive here. Is he going to be able to clean it up? No, he's not. Improved post is up, so damage is going to come out if he does step up anywhere to this vicinity, nades does shoot up and put this tactical marine on his ass. Looks like this scout sniper is stepping up. Gotta be careful. There's a lot of damage. There it is. Ooh, buddy. Is he gonna be able to secure the kill on that? I don't think so. Yes, he is. Scout sniper coming through on the end there and making sure that he loses one unit. So he does lose this fight pretty damn heavily. Now building a warrior portal would have been good to be able to build that earlier. It looks like he also canceled one of the resource nodes here, trying to afford whatever money. Where's this? Okay, there he is. That's actually Spirits now finishing up his listing post. Looks like we have a bunch of Dire Avengers only so far. Trying to save up some money. The elite point generator is going down. No elite point generator being built down bottom. However, we do have some assault marines stepping up. Eisenhorn needs to be careful as he is chunked for health over here. No engagement so far. Looking up north though, looks like a bone singer for DK Spirit was stepping up to see if anyone was inside of this heavy cover. And he definitely found out that indeed there is. Looks like DK Spirit is unlocking some ranges for us. There it is, being produced. In response to that, we do have some scout snipers already on the field. DK Spirit needing to respect it and stepping back. Looking on the minimap, however, it looks like Rose is stepping up right through the middle of the map. And is going to take advantage of this because there's no defenses on this requisition gen. Looks like we have a Dark Reaper squad. Looks like that's what he canceled that node for, to be able to build this unit. However, he's losing units. Again, losing another Dire Avenger unit here. Looks like Assault Marines were able to Venerable Leap right in there. And then support of that, looks like we have Kill Team Iron Man now. Kano stepping up, trying to help out his ally. SDK Spirit's putting himself in a really awkward position here, trying to help out Eisenhorn, as Eisenhorn is being absolutely bullied here. He only has a Bone Singer inside the shield generator. Looks like we have a Webway Gate being built for DK Spirit, as DK Spirit is trying to manage this. Looks like an Assault Marine is focusing that shield generator up there. Ooh, nicely done. Nice dodge there out of the Flamer. But not nicely done out of the Bone Singer and this Flame. This Bone Singer is most likely going to take a dive. Yes, indeed, not being able to micro them at all. It's like this Bone Singer does take a dive as well with the shots of the Scout Snipers. They're being super aggressive out of the Space Marines as Banshees do engage on Kill Team Iron Man. Kill Team Iron Man in danger here, taking a lot of damage from the Banshees and Dire Avengers. Dire Avengers nicely microed there to the side as Assault Marines did leap in. They're trying to focus down the shield generator, now taking a lot of damage from the Banshees and the improved nades. Definitely doing a real good job here, kiting them and peeling them off the Dire Avengers. They do Venerable Leap out and gain the shield from the standard Kill Team Iron Man, still harassing this, and this Banshee squad is inside of it, trying to buy enough time, maybe requesting for help out of Spirit. Spirit trying to do whatever he can here. Looks like these Banshees are going to be able to engage on this. Looks like the standard comes down. This is the perfect time for engagement. Kill Team Iron Man is in melee combat with the help of Dire Avengers. As a nade coming down, Vortex Grenade not buying enough time as the Dire Avenger squad is able to help out and clean them up. Looks like we have Farsi Amaka on the field now too. We do hit and or past the 4-minute mark, so we are going to be seeing some elite on the field for the Eldar now. Looks like we do have Scorpions available, but Spirit holding off on them. Nicely done here, cycling out, baiting them in to only attack the Dire Avengers, but then quickly turning in the Banshees to be able to block that engagement and putting the Banshees right up front, killing Kill Team Iron Man, and now a Tactical Marine squad. Nice Q there. Q on return. Looks like it's going to chunk 2 Scout Marines, the sniper ones, and this one's going to take a dive for show. Holy moly, what a turnaround here. Really aggressive out of the Space Marines, but definitely really well fought in return. Nice defense here. They did lose a resource node here, but able to hold off on this requisition generator. Sorry, not rec. Shield generator. There's a lot of generators in this game mode. Do have something being teleported. It's going to be the Warrior Portal. Being able to reinforce your units. Looks like Farsi Amaka making sure that point is going to go back to the Eldar. Looks like no elite point generator being built. What is going on? Definitely got to get that elite point up so you can get your elite points. Elite elites on the map as fast as possible. We do have DK Spirit being confident enough to be able to knock this down. I don't know if you want to do this, but DK Spirit seems to know something that we don't, and it's definitely going to knock that down. Looks like Farsi Amaka for Eisenhorn is stepping up. DK Spirit is convinced that this is the way to go. Looks like JAIN Zar was summoned. JAIN Zar for Spirit. JAIN Zar is going to get in here and utilize her Silent Death and Dash combo. There's a Silent Death. Cutting up that Tackleman really damn fast and dealing damage to the Doctrine Chapel with the help of Eisenhorn's Dark Reapers and Dire Avenger Squad. Now we do have to deal with this resource point, which does have a listing post on there. Looks like Spirit is stepping up right through the middle here and now building a Webway gate right through this gate. There's a lot of Dire Avengers and Banshees stepping up. This resource node did not get defended with no listing post, so that is going to go real quick. And JAIN Zar now stepping up. This listing post is going to get built any second now, so Fleet of Foot ability is going to be able to get used. Down bottom we do have, looks like Farsi Amaka stepping up, and then the combo is going to come out for sure, blasting them. There it is. Scout Marines are dealt with. Looks like we had an engagement here by Assault Marines, but this is JAIN Zar. I don't think you want to do this. However, making sure they're stunned for quite some time. The Scout Marines making sure the stun grenades hits them, and JAIN Zar in response to that, cleaning them up real quick. Holy! No respect to the Space Marine, saying, you know what, bring it, sucker. I will chop you up like my lawnmower on a summer day. Jeez. It's like this barracks is gonna go down, as well as Farsi Amaka with the assistance of Dark Reapers now dealing DPS to this, and most likely gonna be able to cap this point. There it is. As I'm saying it, Dire Avengers are stepping up to be able to cap that point. Indeed, I was very curious to why he's retreating so damn fast, but checking on the mini-map, we do have Kill Team Iron Maw for Rose and an Assault Marine for some reason harassing this point, getting it to half health. However, you're gonna lose Kill Team Iron Maw and Assault Squad, utilizing Fleet of Foot really well to be able to get back to this point as fast as possible. Kill Team Iron Maw is gonna take a dive for it. They were upgraded, not with the Flamer ability, with the Rocket Launcher ability, to be able to do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible. It wasn't fast enough, as Eldar is able to respond to this faster than they were able to deal with it. Looks like, look at this Webway gate right here, right? And look at this one. They're nearly linked together, so they were able to travel that distance really damn fast. I don't think the Space Marine player Kano and or Rose were expecting that at all. And now Spirit carrying Eisenhorn, definitely helping him out early. Looks like the Servitor is going to take a dive here. Most likely is. Spirit helping him out early, chasing back the Space Marine, which was an early engagement on their side of the map. And now dealing with the Space Marine shield generator. This shield generator is on half health already. I see no forces being sent down. As I'm saying that, though, looks like an Assault Marine squad debating if he should jump in, but most likely not going to. Diomedes is stepping up. We do have Eisenhorn engaging on this with a bunch of Dark Reapers. Looks like the combo came down to be able to wipe out some of the last cannons back here, and Deathstorm being used now by Rose with the support of Diomedes. Diomedes stepping up, making sure that Dark Reaper squad does take a dive here, and now looks like Spirit wiped out the shield generator, getting a lot of resources out of that nice and early. Farsi Amaka, I don't think you want to do this, girl. Definitely got to step it back. This Deathstorm does do a significant amount of damage. Diomedes make sure these Dark Reapers get the hell out of this heavy cover. But looking up north, they are closing in. Diomedes needs to step it back. I don't think he's aware of this. He finds a Webway gate. I don't know if he wants to stop right there to be able to secure that kill on that Bone Singer, because he is going to get engaged on. There come the Banshees. The Q ability does come down. It is called Lure to of the battle. I don't have time to read that right now, but Chaplain Diamond is trying to stay alive, utilizing the melee to be able to get that shield, but there goes the passive as JAIN Zar is actually engaging on this Servitor and making quick work of it. The Chaplain Diomedes elite here with the Banshees, nicely answered there to be able to clean up every elite. The Space Marines are summoning so far. Another Webway gate being built out of Spirit. Spirit has this place covered in the Fleet of Foot passive. There's no way they're going to be slowed down at all. Looks like we have a Falcon being built out of Spirit. Checking out what they have. Nothing yet. But we do have a vehicle shield Looks like there's an engagement down bottom. Whenever the Eldar did cap this point, they were able to build a power node generator. However, a tactical marine out of Kano is able to make sure that is not a factor. We do have JAIN again stepping up right through the middle. We do have some heavy bolters though, and JAIN with the silent death back and forth. Goodbye. Leveled them with the ground, spilled their blood, and are gonna take their leave. That's just one ability. An entire unit was gone. Nicely done there. Bad positioning by Kano. It's like Chaplain Diomedes is in the rear, doesn't want anything to deal with that. Definitely gotta use him more offensively. Looks like Kano and Rose were able to secure this point. Right back, Servitor stepping back now, but Eisenhorn right into the face of these flamers. These flamers did not get their ability off, but more interestingly enough, Diomedes now fighting JAIN, and JAIN is taking damage from these last cannons down here from Rose, and comboing right up out of there, and the Falcon dealing enough damage right back. Looks like we have a quick engagement and a quick disengagement up top. Eisenhorn making quick work of them down here as that tactical flamer squad did take a dive. Now we have him moving up forward, applying the pressure as DK Spirit is just moving up as well. There's a lot of pressure going on. Looks like the Q ability came down. Oh, the blast for some reason was on the side. It did not get these plasma gun tactical marines as Kill Team Armo was summoned. Kill Team Armo is going to flame these guys and a Vortex Grenade. However, there's so many units. Look at the damage coming through. And no damage. The shield is not breaking at all. Kill Team Armo is going to take a dive here. And this was a sacrificial unit for the plasma grenades, plasma tactical marines to be able to focus on as Farsiamaka and these Dark Reaper squads are focusing down this point right here. JAIN up north is trying to engage on these Space Marines here with the Falcon. Falcon dealing so much damage. There goes the silent strike and the combo. The rest of it right into Diomedes. JAIN not afraid of him at all. Stepping up and now retreating because she is taking a lot of damage. Ooh, nicely microed and or unintentionally microed there out of the frag grenade. It's like disengagement, losing no units whatsoever. Orbital bombardment for some reason. Disengaging on that and not being utilized at all. So Shadow Specters now trying to deal with this Doctrine Chapel. Nicely done there, putting them on their ass so no damage comes out of them. One squad completely wiped, the other one on retreat mode. And looking at the mini-map again, we had a Servitor sneaking way back here. Nicely done there. Looks like a Bone Stinger detecting the area. Another Bone Stinger being sent. Why are they doing this? They're trying to backdoor it, but they already learned last time that, you know what? They're going to be able to respond to this so fast. Look at this Falcon melting this. Falcon do so much damage to normal armor, and that's just 3 shots, and that's an entire squad of scouts gone. So Eisenhorn now capping up the bottom half of the map, as we do have Kill Team Iron Maw for Canoe stepping right through this webway gate, not really dealing with it at all. It's like JAIN and this Warrior Portal taking a break, healing up our units. Checking out bottom side of the map, looks like Shadow Specters are going to take a dive really damn fast here. And then Chaplain Diomedes coming out of Rose, definitely putting them in retreat mode. I'm checking out the dynamic between Eisenhorn and Spirit. Spirit is stepping up now, as Eisenhorn is dealing with Chaplain Diomedes, spreading out their units. However, it does get hit with a Death Storm. Death Storm is going to apply a lot of pressure here and going to deal so much damage. There goes that entire squad of Dark Reapers. Chaplain Diomedes stepping. There goes another Dark Reaper. Holy, there goes another Dark Reaper. So much damage. Eisenhorn is losing units left and right. As Spear is trying to decide, should he help out or should he just engage in this? As Falcon does find out that Chaplain Diomedes is in the vicinity. Looks like this Warrior Portal is being summoned back to the rear, so it doesn't take any damage out of these units that are in heavy cover. And back down bottom, looks like Eisenhorn is kind of struggling hard with these Warp Spiders in here, teleporting around, putting down the mines. But there's so many last cannons. Definitely needing to respect this. Eisenhorn has made this his home with the Warrior Portal being summoned down bottom. There's so many last cannons though. Plasma, Tactical Marine right here, and Chaplain Diomedes checking back towards the middle of the map. Looks like Spears still trying to decide what he should do. as Canoe is now stepping up into the improved listening post and the elite point generator, having units still in here. It looks like Spirit is answering to this, so he's going to make his way up north. Looking down bottom, however, still applying some pressure down here as Rose is engaging with Chaplain Diomedes. That is not going to be happening anymore after that patch. Chaplain Diomedes is not going to be able to cast his Q ability and move at the same time. I don't think this is going to be in the favor of the Eldar player down here. Farseer Maka does get set back on that frag grenade. Looks like up top we do have an engagement here as Chaplain Diomedes was able to secure the kill on this listening post and that one resource node. The elite point generated as a power node still on here. However, Chaplain Diomedes taking so much damage, and most likely is going to take a dive here, peeling back and kiting Chaplain Diomedes. The Falcon is making sure damage is coming out. Chaplain Diomedes does take a dive here. We do have a drop pod coming down, and it is Gable Angelos. Now, JAIN coming out with the combo here, cleaning up so many units. Full combo being utilized with slow death, not slow death, but silent death. And then the jump ability. Looks like we do have an engagement here, making sure this Dark Reaper does take a dive for Chaplain Diomedes, chasing that away, and JAIN making sure whatever unit was here with Kill Team Armo is going to take a dive here. Down bottom, we do have Space Marines pushing up front. Looks like they had to retreat. Warp Spiders were preserved, so was Farseer Maka, but whatever unit Eisenhorn had was wiped, and elite points as well. Looks like Gabriel Angelos is the only one that was able to make it out alive. This Bone Stinger is going to be able to step up and most likely build a listening post again. Really nicely done here. Down bottom again, we have Space Marines capping up some points. Holy moly, the amount of action. Let's check out what has been produced so far. We do have for Spirit Shield 1, Damage 1, Vehicle Damage 3, and Vehicle Shield 3. So a lot of damage coming out of the vehicles, the Falcons and the Fire Prisms, as we do see here. Fire Prisms and Falcons. And let's switch it to Eisenhorn, as he does have Infantry Shield. I do hear some engagement. There we are, cleaning up some webway gates left and right. So we do have the shield upgrade. No vehicle upgrade being produced right now. Right after that, we have the webway gate reinforcement being built. Currently rocking a Wraith Guard unit and a Wraith Knight unit, as we do have some Dark Reapers being built as well. I do hear another engagement and or just damage coming up. Webway Hollow Field being used to put that thing in stealth, so it's not going to take any more damage, as Space Marine players trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Where did that webway gate go? I could have sworn I just saw it. Wraith Knight stepping up right into this, make sure this heavy bolter is not going to take advantage of this. So much damage coming through. Laskin is trying to poke up. Ooh, he is going to clean up that heavy bolter indeed, and is going to be able to jump out, making sure that it is going to stay alive. That webway gate is still up, and it's still, and now finds out, wait, I could have sworn I took care of it, but Farseer Maka makes sure they are being chased away. Nice combo there, putting that one last cannon on his ass, then clean them up with the Warp Spiders and the Dark Reapers here. I see another red dot. There it is. Nicely done. Detect the area, or the most likely that Bone Singer. Looks like he was able to send or use the blind grenade just in time before the inevitable, his death. Wraith Knight now for DK Spirit. Fire Prisms. Holy moly. Let's actually switch back to his build here. Oop, that's the slowdown. Looks like DK Spirit has so many units really well being microed here. Looks like Gabriel Angelos is in danger. He's going to take so much damage. I don't think he wants to be in this fight at all. Holy moly, miss micro there. Gabriel Angelos in this melee between JAIN, Banshees, Fire Prisms, and Wraith Knight. Goodbye, Gabriel Angelos. 1-2 punch. Not paying attention at all. And not paying attention at all down bottom, as Warp Spiders are teleporting in right into the face of these last cannons with the help of not JAIN, but Farseer Maka and the Warp Spiders. Warp Spiders now teleporting out, dealing damage to this listening post, these last cannons. Oh, nice combo there with Deathstorm and Kill Team Armo coming up, but Spirit responding to that attack and now cleaning up that resource node and moving down south to be able to help out Eisenhorn, as he does see that there's so many units stepping up. So now for the second time helping up Eisenhorn. It's like, what the wait, did I just see Kill Team Armo teleport forwards? Or was I my eyes misleading me as Jain Zar is dealing combo again. Really well used here out of DK Spirit. Jain Zar to the peak of her performance here. Cleaning up units left and right, never losing Jain Zar. Why is Kill Team Armo so deep with Diomedes? You are absolutely surrounded by the Xenos filth, which are actually absolutely stomping the Space Marines right now. Holy, what is going on? Look at all these fire prisms. Good God, and one Falcon. There's no way the Space Marines are prepared for this at all. I don't even see anything on the field except for some last cannons and Assault Marines still. Chaplain Diomedes, and yeah, that's about it. 1,000 requisition for DK Spirit. And looking on the other side, Kano only having 200. He's not even done being fully built here, and DK Spirit running it down their throat. And they actually give up. I'm pretty sure they noticed all those units by that resource point that they just took out. Now they're like, you know what? Nah, I'm done. Looks like they surrendered at the same time and or agreed to surrender because you did not see a sync error. Both of them probably gave up seeing that. And SGG, holy, that was some spectacular Eldar and Jain Zar plays. My God, Eisenhower lost a bunch of units every now and then. There's some really strange engagements, and I think Rose definitely pulled it for Kano. Kano definitely seemed like it was depending on Rose's ability to engage on this Eldar shenanigans, but DK Spirit, man, came up front and definitely slapped the Space Marines left and right. Every time I saw Silent Death being used out of Jain Zar, I was just like, okay, well, there goes a bunch of units. Goodbye. And I don't know. I should have checked on the tech upgrades. I'll make sure to put that in the description. I'll check if they did. It does not look like they teched up at all for the Space Marines.